Hi everyone. Today I'll be making Coca Cola Banana Bread. What all goes into Coca Cola Banana Bread? 2 cups ripe bananas, 2.5 cups packed dark brown sugar. All I have is light brown sugar. 1/2 cup oil or 1/2 cup unsalted butter, melted. 4 eggs, 2 teaspoons vanilla, 1 to 2 teaspoons cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon cloves, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 3/8 teaspoon salt, 3 1/4 cups flour, 1 cup Coca-Cola, 1 cup mini chocolate chips optional. Dave doesn't really like chocolate chips in his banana bread, but I'm going to put them in anyway. 1 cup chopped walnuts optional. So let's begin. Preheat the oven to 300. So take 2 9x5 loaf pans and grease them. I'm just going to use regular butter to grease them. Make sure you get in the little corners there so they don't stick in the corners. And what I'm going to do, as I mentioned, Dave doesn't like chocolate chips in his banana bread. So I will add the chocolate chips to one of the pans after I've mixed everything and put them in the pans. And then that way one of them will have chocolate chips and one won't. I know he likes walnuts, so I'm leaving the walnuts in both of them. And set these aside. Normally I would use my blender to puree the bananas, but this was just easier to grab. So take your bananas and put them in the blender or your food processor and puree them. We'll switch it to puree. And that looks really good. So my 2 sliced bananas equaled out to be 1 cup of pureed bananas. So I am going to puree some more to make this 2 cups of pureed bananas. All right, so I have 2 cups pureed bananas, which makes sense. That's 2 bananas per banana bread. Take a large bowl, dump in your 2.5 cups of packed dark brown sugar, 4 eggs, and the 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and the slightly cooled 1/2 cup of butter, and mix that. So sift all of the dry ingredients, which includes the 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, the 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, the 2 teaspoons of baking powder, the 3/8 teaspoon of salt, and the 3 1/4 cups of flour. And I'm going to mix that up. Add the 2 cups of the pureed bananas and the 1 cup of Coca-Cola. And stir that until fully combined. Next, add the chips and or the walnuts if you're using it. Here I'm only going to add the walnuts because, like I said, one's going to have chips and one's not. So we'll add the walnuts in that and mix that up as well until everything's incorporated. Then dump in your batter in the 2 loaf pans. Try to get them even. All right, so they're pretty even. So I'm going to take one of these. Since I'm only doing one of the chocolate chips, I'm going to do 1/2 of a cup. I'm going to sprinkle them. And then I'll mix that in throughout. All right, so the one on the left has the chocolate chips, the one on the right does not. Set your loaf pans on a baking sheet. So put your 2 Coca Cola Banana Breads in a preheated 300-degree oven. Bake it for an hour and 20 minutes or until done. So after an hour and 16 minutes, let's check to see if it is done. I'll do it with a toothpick test. That one come out clean. And that one's done as well. I always go around the loaf with a knife. So when I get ready to take it out of the pan, it'll make it easier. So after 10 minutes, I turn them out of the pan. I'm putting them on the wire racks to finish cooling. This is without the chocolate chips. This is with the chocolate chips. So we'll let them cool completely, and then when Dave gets home, we'll do a taste test. So here is the Coca Cola Banana Bread. This one is with walnuts. This one is with walnuts and chocolate chips. Let's see what Dave thinks.
I'm not tasting the chocolate chips as much as I thought I would, but I'm thinking I like the one without the chocolate chips better. I know that's probably not a popular belief, but that's my belief.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.